Rack City, bitch. 10, 10, 10, 20s on your titty, bitch. Rack City, bitch. Rack City, bitch. 10, 10, 10, 20s on your fitty, bitch. I'm a motherfucking star. Look at the paint on my car. Ride too hard, make the rims go raw. I'm on LA Boulevard. Rack City, bitch. Rack City, bitch. All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. Do it, do it, do it now. Do it now, lick it good. Suck this pussy just like you would. Right now, lick it good. Suck this pussy just like you could. My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. Are you ready? Are you ready? Gator boots with a pimped out Gucci suit. Ain't got no job, but I'm still fly. Can't pay my rent, cause all my money's spent. But that's okay, I'm still fly. Got a quarter tank of gas in my new E-Class. But that's alright, cause I'm gon' ride. Got everything in my mama's name. But I'm hood rich, but I'm still fly. Are you?
Okay. So this is Sad Fat Bitch, Chick with the Flick on TikTok. I'm not sure if she has a YouTube or not, but I just found her the other day. Oh my God. Obsessed. It's so good, right? Sorry, let me pull you in closer. How's everyone doing tonight? Hello, 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 Disco Kitty, hello, Scrange, hello, Rudy, hello, Bahonka Donk, Disco Kitty, Scrange Flow, Corn Chowder, Aniara, Flo, Alpha K, TJ, Chocolate Cake. Hello, hello. Cheesy Poofs, how you doing? Let me get some more light up in here. Helps a little, right? Okay. So, oh, I have a few things I wanted to watch tonight. I'm trying to think of everything that I wanted to get caught up on. Hold on a second. I've got, hold on, let me close all these. I've got 14,000 tabs open. Hey, hippie. Hey, Flo. Okay, so do any of you remember Onijah? She went to Pakistan to marry some guy. And then she went to Dubai and got stuck in Dubai. And everyone was scared she was going to die. Yeah, she cray. Yeah, the Pakistani queen says her husband lives in Pakistan. Okay. So she just got back. She didn't die. We're super happy about that. So I thought we could watch some TMZ shit real fast. I am. I'm sorry. It's you just have to get caught up. I've just been smoking all day. Sorry. I'm like 75% awake today. You just saw it. I'm just super glad she's not dead, you guys.
Asking where have you been?
Well,
Come on the sidewalk.
well, I'm glad to be back in New York. I'm glad about that. I'm happy about that, to be back in New York, and that's all I have to say for right
She
now.
does look good.
Follow
I
my
can't believe
coins,
it.
follow everything.
Wait, Anijah, we gotta
Yes.
ask you.
Yes.
So we gotta debunk some of these rumors if that's okay with you, right?
Yes, that's okay.
So we wanna know,
Sorry, Flo.
did you end up going to jail or was that not a thing? Like, cause everyone's saying she went to jail, she's stuck in jail.
Well,
What happened?
listen, I didn't go to jail. I was just stuck in Dubai. It was a situation that happened in Dubai that I couldn't get over at the time, and that was it.
Dubai.
How long were you there for?
I was there for a month.
Wow, after Pakistan.
After Pakistan, yes, I was.
Are you still in contact with anybody from Pakistan?
Yes, I am. My husband, he lives in Pakistan. Shout out
What?
Her
to Nigel.
hubby.
Ahmed, I love you, baby. We are together.
No,
Don't wanna
you're not.
clear
Wait,
up
is
the
this a
rumors.
different guy?
No, this is one guy. This is my husband.
So you met someone else?
No, this is my husband, Nidal Hamed.
That is
His
not
last
your
name
husband.
Mustang is his mother's last name.
Wait, so how did you meet this guy? While you were out there?
No, we met actually on a romantic date. You know, we had basically we met through the internet, basically.
Right.
Stay
But
within
is
like
he
a
in Pakistan?
500-mile
Yes, he is.
radius.
No, so have you, wait, okay, so when do you plan on going back?
Okay, 200-mile radius.
You know, we're gonna discuss that, but right now we all staying in New York soon.
Did you get the money, did you get the land?
Listen, they gonna give that land. They gonna give that land. They gonna give that 20K, that 50K out.
I
Straight.
love that.
Shit.
Well,
That's it.
They
because
did
I know
give
like
her
you were
money,
online
though.
saying that, so did anyone give that to you? Were you able to raise anything?
Well, they was gonna give me the 100K every week, but I left. So we're gonna see what they're gonna work on while I'm not there. I do have chips that have my face on it in Pakistan. I love you
For
guys.
real? In real life?
In real life.
You gotta show
I
us.
miss you guys in Pakistan.
Can we see a movie on your life? Any projects that like you want to drop here?
Yes.
So there will be a movie in your life, maybe?
Yes,
or projects?
I will be having my own show out soon with my husband. Don't worry, everything is exclusive. It's coming out. Add my coins. Thank you very much.
I love that. We gotta get these coins.
Yes, add my coins. Later, TMZ.
Thank you, Anijah. Enjoy dinner. Everyone's asking where
Sorry,
have you been.
I just
Well,
Come on the side.
This is what delusion does, you know. You can travel the world. For real, for real. Uh. So my mom and sister went to Costco today, and the only thing I wanted was those Dubai chocolates. And they said they were completely out and told them they'll be back in stock in like 2 weeks. So I am very sad. Well, they have these like, it's like a bag of miniature Dubai chocolates. I'm like, to me, that's the perfect like choice. And it was only $11.99 or something for the whole bag. And all the whole bars, any place that's selling them, are at least $16. So fuck it. Works for me. She said they did have the pistachio lint truffles. I'm like, no, it doesn't have the knafe in it. I don't want it. Well, that's what I'm saying. So if I just get some from Costco, then I can try because I've never tried one. I just want to try one. And if you do it that way, at least it's a little more sanitary, right? Than buying it off of like Facebook or from a local place. Hey, Rosalind, how you doing? Yeah, with the chocolate on it, the strawberries with the chocolate and kunafa and pistachio cream. Oh, I want to try it. I just thought this one would be fun to watch. It's called Battling Weight Loss Imposter Syndrome and Cycles of Food Addiction. Hmm. Oh wait, before I start this, let's talk about the Twitter thing. Hold on. It's silly. I know it's silly, but that's okay. Hold on. Exactly. Come back, Rosie. We're waiting. Okay. So, did anyone else see this on Twitter? This was a response to that same thread where she said, how everyone was scrambling without her there. I had read the other day, like last 2 weeks ago or something, when she first posted it. So it says, I'm so sorry I took so long to send that email. I was having a crisis. Things are smoothing and I'm back to my level supportive self. Apparently, messages sent to people who don't follow you get filtered, question mark. I emailed you my number because of course deleted everything pre 24 in my phone, spelled Phone. And then they responded to that and said, I know I should have been there for you in recent weeks. I really wanted to be. I just didn't have the strength and capacity to assist others. I feel awful and want to make this up to you. The fuck? Okay. So like I feel like there's like three options of what this is, maybe four. This is some person, hold on, let me pull up their account. I think I closed out of my Twitter. Hold on. Literally, it's some throwaway account. What is that? She Shoe Bunny or something? That She E Shoe Bunny. Shoo Shoo Bunny. Shoo Shoo. They have no followers. It's Mangorian Sunday. Mangorian Sunday. Mangorian Sunday. And it has no followers. It just joined. It's some weird throwaway account. And the only thing that it has responded to is her fucking thing. So, are we thinking it's the cat? I was thinking it could be the catfish that she was talking to from those Discord messages. Or is it someone pretending to be Secret Squirrel? Or is it just a bot? Literally, like, there's no drama out there. I just saw this and was like, what the fuck is that? It's like some sort of weird bot thing or something. I don't know. It was just super weird. Because she didn't heart it or respond to it or nothing, right? Yeah, probably just a fan. I just thought it was so funny. Some dude. Where'd it go? Oh, hold on. Can you guys hear everything? Oh shit.
I wanted to show you guys. This is my journal. Isn't she cute?
So, okay. Why would Secret Squirrel 1 be talking like that? Because that's clearly like a non-American way of speaking. 2, Secret Squirrel has been in everyone else's YouTube chats. Why would she go on a throwaway account on Twitter when she could just message her other ways? Yeah, it's just whatever it is, it's fucking weird. To me, it looks like someone trying to pretend that they're Secret Squirrel or something. But the way they spelled phone, F-O-N-E, I'm like, I can't see that Secret Squirrel would be like not speaking proper English. Oh yeah, it could be Maybella. I'm sure that all of her big supporters, I'm sure already have backdoor access. No pun intended. I just thought it was weird. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Is this like it didn't seem like it was the actual secret squirrel, but someone like it or something. I don't know, just weird. Yeah, someone trying to imitate something. I don't know. It was just weird. Like maybe someone trying to create some drama who doesn't know how to spell. Ugh. Okay, let's get into our imposter syndrome.
But I also stay real. And this is fucking real right now.
She's so
Hi,
fucking
welcome
real.
to me. I don't quite know exactly what my next vlogs are gonna look like. I don't have anything like super lined up right now in between. Today's June 14th, so between now and like me starting my new job, I don't have like any super notable things that I'm currently aware of. But I did have some things I want to talk about and just like kind of talk off the cuff here. Cause I'm going through it right now, like in here. Before I get into all that, I wanted to show you guys, this is my journal. Isn't she cute? As you can see, like I said, I'm about halfway through it. I had it sitting around for forever. This is what I like journal in. I have my other notebooks for other things. Also, I don't know if you've been watching my vlogs forever. You might remember when I went to that, I went to the mall walking around. Like this is one of my first vlogs. I went walking around and I checked out this cool like art store or whatever, and I bought this pen set and that hat that I haven't worn in a long time. But this one says, I will no longer be available for bullshit, which I'm here for. I actually just used up all the ink in the I will remember to drink my, I think it's I will remember to drink my fucking water or my water, I don't remember. But I really like these pens because they're thicker. Like the thinner pens are, they hurt my hands more. So because these are thicker, they're just more comfortable in my hand. So I dedicate these to like my journaling. So when I was just journaling not too long ago, I've been coming to terms with and realizing kind of where I'm at. I started, I've talked about this briefly, and like I know some people don't love it when people talk about like, you know, people's periods or whatever, and I promise I'm not going to get too graphic, but I'm just so not used to it. I'm not used to the hormone cycles in the extremity that they are. Like I feel like sometimes I still had them, but because I wasn't having any physical symptoms of that, I wouldn't really kind of put it together. And in the past about 3 months, it feels like I've been on a regular cycle for probably the first time in my life, and I'm not used to it. And it's really reminding me how I probably have PMDD, because I deal with like really extreme symptoms. Like I deal with like undue suicidality, like I deal with really extreme physical cramps, I deal with some other symptoms that I'm not going to get into, and it's stuff that I have to like figure out with
Damn,
the
this
doctor and
microphone.
stuff, and it's
Hold
stuff
on a
I'm just
second.
again, I'm not used to it.
Sorry. Okay. So since she's talking about PMDD, let's discuss PMDD real quick again. What do we know about PMDD? It's about histamines. So antihistamine, Prilosec, that's your treatment for PMDD to help you feel not like you're unalivey. In case anyone hasn't learned that yet. The pens and journals, because they don't spend enough time talking about themselves on camera, they have to then write about themselves for hours on end. Yes. It's all about histamine response. No, you're not crazy. There's all kinds of new studies and stuff. So what you're supposed to take, or, you know, like what I should say, what women are taking is the Prilosec, or the what's the other one? Is it Prilosec? Prilosec and any antihistamine. And you won't want to kill people. Hello, Christy.
And so this past week, like it kind of explains to me why I've been in such a weird mental state and struggling so much with food. Because I am like, I feel like I am in full like food addiction right now. And I don't even, I've been delaying even starting to talk about it because I don't have any answers for myself. And I've already brought it up to my therapist. I've already started doing things towards it that I can, but I'm not winning right now. Like I feel like it's kicking my ass, and I feel like such a loser because of it, and it sucks. Like I don't have the ability to be like, well, I did this and this and it's now fixed and we're back to like kicking ass again, and that's not where I'm at right now. And when I was journaling, I realized something. I realized that I am fully in one of
Sorry. I was just showing you. So like it's literally the treatment is just antihistamines, Prilosec.
like kicking ass again, and that's not where I'm at right now. And when I was journaling, I realized something. I realized that I am
like
fully
actual
in one
Prilosec.
of my own cycles, but I haven't been in this stage in a very
Pepsid
long
AC.
time.
Pepsid AC,
Because
right?
when I
It's
joined
Pepsid
Fat
AC.
Acceptance, I stopped trying to lose weight. But I've hit a major milestone. I hit 100 pounds down. So
Down from where?
you know,
From when?
back
What
when I
time
was like
frame?
12 or 13 and I lost those 50 pounds, the time I got it, I think the
It just, I hate these. I hate these discussions.
most weight I had ever lost
bullshit.
prior to now was around the 80 mark, somewhere in there. There was a point where I had lost more than 50 pounds, but I never hit more than 100 pounds down. And there was something I wrote. I actually want to pull it up. Give me a second. I wanted to go ahead and just read this part because there's a certain aspect of this that I really want to talk
Famotidine.
about here. I said, I want to save my own life. I want to free myself from this burden of food noise and food addiction. I am subconsciously craving my own self-destruction again. And I am fighting so goddamn hard to fight it, yet here I am creating the comfort of chaos. And like, I can be so self-aware of that fact and cognizant to that being the reality and the behaviors that I'm doing and exhibiting to myself, whether it's here on camera or in private. Like, because I haven't gone into specifics about what I'm doing, and I'm not going to this time because I don't think it's necessary. I think it just glamorizes the behavior. I think it just makes me more of a spectacle and something to mock at and laugh at for some, not all. And
laughing,
I don't
girl.
think
We
that's
laughing.
helpful for me because I am so serious about this. And it's like I just made the Failing No Eat Out challenge available to members. It's not even public yet as I'm filming this. And I've watched that video back a few times because I watch myself talk about how like I want to champion my own success and do all that, and then it cuts to me fucking up. And like that irony is not lost on me. It's actually been very self-reflective for me. Like, because I hear myself like talking the night before. I made some major accomplishments, and between
Maybe don't
that
pat
night
yourself
and
on the
next
back till
fucking
you've been
day,
on a diet for a whole week.
I lose a battle with myself.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And older versions of me were very quick to throwing in the towel when I lost a battle that felt that important. And I keep telling myself
food,
this, like,
stink, food, always
quitting
food.
is not an option.
Her addiction.
Quitting is not an option.
What'd you have for dinner,
I
stink?
cannot put that option on the table because if I do, I
Anything
might
good?
take it. But this shit is hard.
It's
And
hard
I'm
to
for the
say
first time
no.
dealing with all of this outside of Monjaro while also tracking. And
Oh, so this is after Monjaro. The next
with
we're
the new
going to
job
watch is
coming
going to
up
be
and all the
before
stress in my
Monjaro.
life. I just don't have any answers yet. I also wrote something else.
The way I move my hands makes
I
me
spent about 2
irrationally
pages
angry.
writing out this
Because
phrase.
I'm always
just hit
talking
me.
with my hands like this.
And I wrote out all these phrases. I deserve better than. And I wrote that for about 2 full pages. There's a lot of different topics.
Ooh, yum.
And then when I
Spinach
got to the
ravioli.
end of the second page, I wrote out this
Sounds
part.
delicious.
And
I love
it kind of
broccoli
felt
rabe.
like the conclusion of what I was trying to get to. And this is something that I found to be a very therapeutic coping skill when it comes to journaling and writing is you can say, I deserve better than. You could
she ever
say
journaled
anything.
before?
Like there's a lot of examples, and you know, if you've ever done therapy and there's been phrases like that you've written out multiple sentences for that you felt have been helpful, you can leave in the
famotidine.
comments because I'm struggling to think of one right now. A very generic example I feel like is I love myself because, and then, you know, things like that. The last thing that I wrote that hit really hard for me was I have and will always deserve better than what I am used to giving myself. And I'm glad that I did this. I didn't set out to do this, but by the time I was done, I realized I kind of enacted an exercise there, right? And I realized that feels like a core of like where this cycle that I'm in is coming
so
from.
Deep.
Oh, Because I'm really
wait,
tired of
hold on,
failing
hold on.
myself.
Not a single fucking tear. Hate it. Every time. I don't think she is even fucking capable of tears. Jesus Christ. I swear, I never see her squirt anything. I'm like, nothing. There's the mouth movements and the blinking.
And like, yeah, you know, I'm on my period, and that's a new thing for me, and it's hard, and it makes me emotional, and it makes me hormonal and cranky, and like, I just want to say fuck it all, and maybe I do need to say fuck it for a couple days, but I'm gonna come back.
Oh, wait, I see her squirting a tear. Oh, there's a real one.
Fumbling and fucking up.
Because she keeps fucking up. Oh, there's a real tear. That's a real tear. Is this the first real tear? This is a real tear, you guys. Because she's talking about fucking up and taking accountability for actually fucking up for a second. Oh, it is about her period. That's why. She's just crying over her period.
And I just have to remember that those things don't define me, you know? They're a part of my experience.
She's just mad because she's all bloody.
They're part of who I am.
She doesn't have the ability to
I'm
put a
dedicated to my own success. Even if I'm fucking up. I just wish I was being a better friend to myself. I have messaged with Freya and I've talked with her because I inputted some of the food that I had eaten a couple days ago, I think, or a day before. And I saw what I did and I was like, I gotta talk to her. And I literally was like, hey, I'm not giving up, but I'm going through some shit right now and we need to kind of reconvene. We need to do something here. And I asked her, I was like, can we like make a meal plan or whatever? And she said something, because I guess I've kind of forgotten this, but when we initially started, she was like, yeah, you really didn't seem keen on that idea at all initially, but yeah, I definitely do that, blah, 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 blah. And she mentioned that like I had all these foods that I couldn't track. And I was like, well, I actually just recently unthawed and I ate the last bit of that. So like now everything is kind of at that clean slate. And so that's going to be something that we do. And the way that I kind of envision myself doing this is making lists of meals, of like different types of meals. Like
literally not her job.
I may even categorize them based on like effort, like on a spoons meter, if you will, like recipes that for like when I'm feeling better, recipes for like when I'm like really struggling to function, super busy, need something quick, fast, easy. And we're gonna try to tailor it to the stuff that I normally have in the house, the stuff I normally buy, things like that. So that's gonna be one of the ways that I'm trying to improve and change upon this situation. The thing though that I feel like I'm struggling.
All my food is low spoon food. I don't want nothing to take more than like 20 minutes.
With the most that I don't have a solution for is my brain, is the narrative in my head, is what I feel like has become like full-fledged addiction again. Because I was talking to a couple people recently and I was talking about like basically feeling there's like a demon in my head. And then as I was talking to somebody about it, I went, wait a minute, I think that's the voice of addiction. And like there had been glimpses here and there of that for me for a while, but since getting off of Mounjaro, about 3 weeks out, it started like really coming in like full force. And I find myself like thinking back to when I was on Mounjaro and just thinking like, God, I wish it didn't make me fucking miserable, because I would still be on it in a
miserable.
I still have medications, and there's been a few times I'm like, should I just do it anyways?
Yeah.
And like, no, I really shouldn't, because then I won't be able to work out or function, and I won't be able to.
I'll add it.
I'll struggle to I'll struggle to be myself again, and it's just
always
too much pain.
She's just always miserable.
It's not worth it for me, and that sucks.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what is different?
The payoff for that part of it is great.
See, let's listen to these words of bullshit. What? What? Not a specific fucking thing in her head. Oh, I hate it.
I still have the medications, and there's been a few times I'm like, should I just do it anyways?
So she still had the
And like,
Mounjaro.
no, I really shouldn't, because then I won't be able
So
to
she
work
didn't
out
give
or
them away.
function, and
She just kept them in the fridge to hoard them.
I won't be able to. I'll struggle to I'll struggle to be myself again, and it's just too much pain.
Facts.
It's not worth it for me, and that sucks because the payoff for that part of it is great. I just want to say, I really appreciate a lot of you leave really like insightful, awesome comments and support, and I really appreciate you guys so much, more than I could ever truly verbalize and say. And like, I think that's one of the reasons I am so.
She's sitting there with what, like couple $1,000 worth, or no, more than that, worth of Mounjaro in her freezer. And she's just whining, I hurt, I hurt. She hurts on the Mounjaro, she hurts off the Mounjaro. She is so full of fucking shit.
Like, nervous about that video coming out. Like, I'm worried about disappointing people, but it's what happened, and it didn't play out the way that I expected or the way that I wanted, and I'm not gonna.
The whole point is she thinks of any restriction as being like anorexic. If you are restricting your calories, you are being anorexic in her mind. So because it makes her not want to eat, she can't handle it and she goes crazy. Yeah, her side effects are it doesn't do nothing. Yeah, she said joint, like everything else, it's nondescript joint pain. Which joint? What does it feel like? No, we don't get no description. It just causes extra joint pain above and beyond the joint pain that she says she has now, right? Because this, whatever it was so much worse than what she's living in now, right? So stupid. Yeah, Amber just quits too. They get to a month and then they quit. 2 months, they quit. She's not going to become anorexic. She is diabetic as well. Gout Beezin. They're obsessed with it. I'm like, you have to fucking undereat if you're going to lose weight. It's so dumb. Like, she always talks about like that what she said about gastric bypass is that gastric bypass is like controlled anorexia or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, exactly. Like, duh. I want to eat in a caloric deficit every day of my life. Therefore, I am making my body move to a way that that'll happen more. Yeah, normal side effects, nausea. But the way that she tries to say that the pain was caused by the Mounjaro just annoys me because it's literally FDA approved for pain, so, or for inflammation. Yeah, food is her entire personality. Exactly.
Gonna pretend like otherwise, but
Yeah, it literally makes no sense.
Since then, it's just been like
my theory though. Okay, so like I've been having issues with constipation with the one I'm on, right? So what I'm assuming is because she was like getting constipation on top of like eating too much, so it's not processing through her stomach right. So she was getting like gastroparesis with tons of food in her gut because she eats so much. Like that's what I assumed she means by pain. She just doesn't want to admit it. Because if you like overeat when you're on the GLP-1s like badly, you're going to hurt yourself because your shit's not going to process. You're going to be puking, shitting, constipated with 20 pounds of poop in your belly. Exactly. Exactly. Suck it up.
Major battle with me and
It's a
food and eating
battle.
out and my impulse controls, and I'm so self-aware of it, and I can't stop it.
Yeah,
I
it is.
can't, like, I mean, I have my moments, but I keep, like, within a couple days, like, I'm struggling with overeating. I'm struggling with binging. And there is a correlation to when I'm on my
Exactly. That's
cycle.
what
And
I'm saying. Like, it makes
I
me not
guess
want to eat.
I'll ask the women or the people.
But literally, what I think she was doing is she had the constipation, she had the low, um, the whatever, the gastroparesis where it takes it longer to go through the stomach and shit. And she was just making herself super sick. Yeah, I can't, I hate fucking. So that's why I had lowered my dose on my shot. Because if I do 1.2, I don't get constipated. If I do 1.8, I'm fucking constipated the whole time. So what's worse, not being able to lose weight or being full of shit? I mean, it's not like I'm not losing weight. It's just like a pound. It doesn't count. She's so unique. Yeah, but if you keep taking them, they end up making you sick. And I can't take like Miralax. I can't take nothing with propylene glycol. So I do magnesium citrate, and sometimes it doesn't work, but it's okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start Metamucil. I haven't been doing it, but I've been thinking about it. I keep seeing this like the new trend for all the girlies, right? It's good for you. It helps you shit. It keeps you from being bloated. Yeah, just eat passion fruit. The seeds in passion fruit can fuck with my gut too. Oh yeah, capsules. Yeah, I can't. It burns my insides. Like it makes my all my insides red. Metamucil is just fiber. Literally, it's just fiber psyllium husks. Yeah, anything that's a fiber that's gonna make you shit. Because that's why I was trying to eat like the low carb tortillas and stuff, because they're literally just straight fiber. Yeah, and if you just do Metamucil, that's what I said. I keep seeing these damn TikToks. The girls are like, everyone talks about protein. Fuck that. It's fiber. You know what? I've seen that stuff. I've seen it. I've never drank any of it though. Yeah. I don't. I just need to do something because I want to stay at the higher dose until surgery. No, like I have a literal allergy to it. Like I'm allergic to everything. It's so annoying, but I'm allergic to it. It like burns my insides. Yeah, my bestie's on the actual Ozempic or whatever, and she has constipation, nausea, puking, headaches. but it's too late to switch brands now. She's been doing the shot or the pills instead of the shot, and she's been, as long as she doesn't eat within 30 minutes or whatever, she's fine. Not everyone does. So, like I said, if I stayed at the 1.2 dose, I don't have any problem at all. But it's for some reason on the 1.8, like it's like every 3 days or something now. It's fucking annoying. Ugh, the joys of weight loss. And then I'm sure like once I have the surgery, I'll be shitting all the time. I'm not going to have a whole lot of intestine left, so. Yeah, I don't know what the dosage. Oh, is 10? Oh, 10's like the highest, isn't it? I think my sister was on 5 or 7. I'm choking on liquids. Oh, 15's the highest.
With cycles in my comments, like, if you guys have tips about what you do, how you handle this, things that help you, I'll listen. I'm going to flat out ask for that. I'll take it all under advisement and think about it. I'm not used to this. Like, I just have a massive attitude about my food right now, and I feel like I'm being immature and obstinate, and I don't know how to reframe it. I don't, and again, this may be something that changes for me in a few days, but like, if I'm doing this every month, that's a problem. Is it gonna get easier for me? Like, sometimes I feel like when I'm going through these issues with my cycle, like, I feel like I've the mentality of a teenager again. Like, I feel like I'm being immature and like cranky and like all this shit. I'm just like, I'm a 30.
So I guess like I'm one of those people that if people ask for advice, I'm going to give it, like always. And this is something that I learned in the last few years, is that neurotypical people, a lot of times when they're like asking for advice and stuff, they're not actually asking for advice. They just want to feel consoled. They don't actually want advice. They just want to talk about their problem. They don't want you to try to help them. And I can't do that. If you come to me, yeah, they just want to vent. But if you come to me and you're like, oh my God, I hate my PMDD, my life is horrible, I'm always wanting to kill myself. And like with her, like she doesn't take no one's advice, right? So I'd be like, oh, you better take some fucking antihistamines, girl. And she would just ignore it and never try it. Because that's just how she is, right? Hey, Salmon, how you doing? Right? Like I like advice. I feel like if I talk about issues, it's open season for advice, right? It's just life. But yeah, if you're going to talk about your issues and people are going to like offer suggestions, you have to like at least try to listen a little. Maybe implement a few things.
32-year-old woman, like, I just get so frustrated about it. And I guess it's like a semi-unique experience. I'm obviously not the only person to have ever gone through it, but just like going so many years without these issues and then it coming back. I'm also just upset that it's coming back, and I feel like there's a part of me subconsciously that just like wants to revert back so it goes away, even though that's an extremely illogical, immature, and stupid response to have. I feel like that's an aspect of it. One of my friends and I were having a conversation, and we were talking about
I'm sorry, sisters,
how
you're bleeding.
Being fat people, especially super fat people, for so long we would always say like, oh, I only want to lose down to like 250 pounds. I feel like I've said that in the past year, like, oh, I only want to lose like a couple hundred pounds. Like, I want to lose weight, but I still want to be a fat person. And she brought that up to me. She like mentioned that, how she used to say that, and that being so strange. And I was like, well, you know why we said that, right? And she was like, why? I was like, fat acceptance. And she was like, well, yeah, obviously. Because she and I met in body positivity
Good
spaces. She
job.
left like a year after knowing her. I've known her for like 10 years. And I stayed much longer. And but that's the thing is like, even after leaving those spaces, like sometimes I'll have thoughts and feelings about things and I go, is that mine, or is that still how I feel? Because maybe
Yeah, I had two. The first one did great, but then I was still, having issues because I had all kinds of issues. And so the second one, like the whole time, I was spotting the whole time. And it was still in when I had my hysterectomy.
it is. Maybe sometimes I agree with certain points or certain
But
things, but
Miorena, I will always recommend Miorena.
realizing that that was a very normalized thing and a thing that was encouraged to be said, because
Okay, this is a for real story. Hold on. For real, for real. Friend of mine goes to Peru to do ayahuasca. And one thing about ayahuasca is you purge, right? You puke and shit, right? So she fucking pushed out her IUD in the fucking Peruvian rainforest. Gave birth to her IUD in the Peruvian rainforest. Facts. If you so just something to keep in mind if you ever go to do ayahuasca, it's a very unknown side effect. Or not side effect, but uh uh it's a not talked about possible is it a side effect? Side effect, I guess, that your shit can fall out. You can literally bear down so hard that you push your IUD out. Fun. Oh yeah. No, she literally the whole thing came out. The whole thing came out. Yeah, both. Right? You become aware of the weirdest things.
straying out of that was deemed like being fat phobic, and it was like it made talking
Oh
about weight
yeah.
loss a little more acceptable within the communities of people if you were actively being like, I still want to be fat, I'm just worried about my health or whatever. But like if
It can
you were to
happen.
say like, oh, I don't want to be fat anymore, like you're a criminal. Oh god for fucking bad. And
She still feels that
I
way
just think
though.
it's really interesting because when we were talking about that and I was thinking about that, I was like, yeah, I said that for the longest time because, as I've mentioned in the past, part of my identity relied on fatness in a way that I was not willing to admit or be cognizant of. And now I sit here and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be fat anymore. But see, even as I say that, it ends in a question.
See, because she
In my
doesn't
inflection.
want to be skinny. She wants to still be fat.
There's a lot.
If
There's
she
a
would just
lot
be
of
honest,
unfucking I have to do.
this is the problem, is she just can't even be honest about her own thoughts ever. She just can't. Like she has to, feel like the way she feels has to be based on what other people think, right? Like she can't just have her own thoughts because we all know that this bitch just wants to be fat. She just wants to be fat. So just say that instead of trying to pretend like, well, I guess I don't feel like the fat acceptance thing is right, but I really do, blah, blah. Just admit it. Admit it.
To my head.
God.
Because I'm fucked up.
Yeah, exactly.
Shocker. If you're
Yep.
surprised by that, you're new here. I'm gonna get there one
I don't
day.
even think she wants to be skinny without the effort.
There's been a lot of
I think
times
she
I've
just
sat
wants
here
to stay fat. She
impassionedly and
thinks
been like,
it's
this
hot.
is not gonna be easy, but I can do it. This is the not easy part, bitch. This is the not easy part.
This is the not easy part. Yeah, she had already given up at that point. That was when she got to the 100 pounds, it was over. As soon as but the 100 pounds wasn't real, but it's still, when she did her 100 pound victory lap, that was it. Pass. I suppose. I just feel like she's so into it. I can't even imagine what she'd really look like skinny. Wait. Okay. So this is what she looked like in February of 2024. And I believe this is 5/22. If that is, I think. Hold on. I can't remember when that was, but it was around this time.
Me, I'm a little anxious today because I know what I'm filming, right? Before I get into all that, I did want to try filming and standing for a little bit. I tend to be seated when I film because of my knee. So among many other things that I'm trying to do, it's just like trying to take small steps in terms of like the way I live my life. Like it's important that I accommodate myself, like sitting as I need and things like that, and not overexerting myself, because if I
How does she look so much smaller here?
fully injure my knee, like, hey, I'm fucked. Before I get into the meat and potatoes, if you will, of this video, I wanted to do a little bit of a brief unboxing. A friend of mine has sent me a package. I don't know if y'all remember her. Her name is Hope. She was the person that I stayed with when I went to Cali in December. And around Christmas time, she told me that she saw something that she absolutely had to get me. And this has been sitting on my table for like not even a whole week, but I wanted to go ahead and just get this open and show you guys. Oh, my head's cut off. Oh, bitch!
Doesn't she have like 400 pairs of these?
Let me just soak this.
So these are the high cost ones, right? Because they're metal. And I remember her saying that in a video, that these were the more expensive ones because they were metal instead of plastic.
Sit for a second. There's a card. I had to like acknowledge the sunglasses first. Aww. Oh, that's so pretty. Did you draw this? Be careful. I'm gonna use the knife because I don't want to fuck up the flowers. That's so pretty. Hold on. Hold, please. Okay, now I'm about to fuck it up more. Okay, we're just gonna send it. Okay. I really fucked up the drawing. I tried though, Hope. I'm sorry. There we go. Okay, see? Yeah, like I really fucked it up. So, okay. I tried. Oh, it's so pretty. Saw these in the store 2 weeks after your trip and just had to snag them for you. And sometimes a good pair of shades and some good music is all you need to be inspired and re-energized. I hope you live your main character life every day.
Bralette, I think.
Hope. remember, like, I
Thank you,
posted
hippie.
selfies in these sunglasses because they were hers. And they matched my dress perfectly. Y'all know I live for a red moment. Okay, imagine these. Like, the sticker's still on it, I don't care. Imagine these
Yes.
with my red hydro flask and my red bikini in my pool during the summer. Just full on, like, eating shit up vibes. Okay, anyway, moving on. And what's so funny is I literally just placed an order for some, like, regular basic black sunglasses and then some, like, fucking, like, same level, like,
This is
cunt
what I
energy.
assume.
If that word offends you, I'm sorry. But I mean it in the best way possible.
Like, I swear the only time she wore a bra was a bikini because it was, like, adjustable.
Like butterfly wing sunglasses. I'll show you guys when I get them. Now the reason that I'm here, because I haven't even said it yet, because it's been making me so anxious and I've been delaying it so much. I'm starting Mounjaro today, and I want to talk about why today. Because I have had it in my ass for 2 months now that I wanted to start my shots on a Wednesday. It needed to be on a Wednesday. I needed this, I needed that, I needed to prep this, I was like fully transferring my like need for control over my eating through like my overeating and binging and all of that and my eating disorder into the process of getting healthy. And
That's okay.
I was just fully transferring
Literally,
all of
that's
that
okay.
fuckery into this process.
Move that obsession over to
And then
exercise.
last night
Boom, boom,
happened.
do it right now.
I've been following someone on TikTok for
I hate
a
her
couple
the way
weeks
she's
now.
like,
Her
if I'm
username is
showing a positive behavior, I better stop.
599 to damn she's
Yeah.
fine, and I think it's like 599 dot to damn she's fine. Her name's Kitten, and she had a couple TikToks recently go viral on her account.
So I got this.
Oh yeah, I follow her.
By eating.
She's down at least 250 pounds now.
A lot.
And I started following her, and initially it was just like, first of all, I love her vibe, her energy. I was just immediately obsessed.
Scout's honor, I promise the amount of oil I used for all of this chicken, for all of that chicken, is not what got me to 600 pounds. I promise you. Hi, it's me again.
And then as I kept watching, the day before yesterday, I shared one of her Instagram reels on my story and just tagged her and like explained that I thought she was amazing and everyone should go follow her, because I never interacted with her, but I was obsessed. I felt like we had such similar energy and like.
Okay, hang on, I'll show you. I hope that they don't think this is actually nudity, but hold on. I guess if TikTok is okay with it, then.
Good morning. It is weigh-in Wednesday, of course, everyone's favorite day of the week, to talk shit about all this. But this is changing. This is changing. We are losing. We are getting more dimply, more loose, skinny.
Well, because she has the same body type that we
Wednesday.
have.
Last Wednesday we
The
weighed
big
in
belly
at
girls.
5.
That's who she likes.
Hold up, bitch. Last Wednesday we weighed in
She
at
identifies
458.6 pounds. Let's see what today brings.
Hello. It's ready. $451.2 pounds.
We're not mad. We're not mad. My lowest weight has been 448. So technically we're up a little bit, but weight fluctuates and we are
So that's
down
only 150 pounds, right? How much
like
is that?
7 pounds.
No,
Bad,
that's
bitch.
250 pounds,
We
right?
are
Am I crazy?
down 7 pounds for the week.
From 600?
So like we're not mad. We're not mad.
That's 150,
okay?
right?
So
150. Oh my god, my brain.
we'll see you next Wednesday. And obviously it is 4:30 in the morning and I'm headed to the gym and you are coming with. So keep an eye out for that vid.
I'm sitting at
Good.
I'm sitting at the stove.
Her content though is very like feeder content too though.
And I just thought people like me would love her. And I had no idea how much
Oh yeah,
we had
she's
in
putting in the
common.
work.
I may or may not splice some of her story into this video. But like at least a little bit of a tag, or I might just summarize it and link it down below because I want everyone to follow this girl.
Yeah, I
she's already
follow
down like
several
close to 50
girls
pounds
that
from
have
her highest,
lost
which was right
at
under
least 100,
600
200 pounds.
And she and I have a lot in common in terms of experiences we've had in life. She's also an ex-fetus model, and she had a traumatic experience involving deaf fetusism in her own, her own right, her own story, her own experience of that.
This is your trigger warning that shit is about to get real. 2023 was a bad fucking year. I started 2023 at 500 pounds, around 500 pounds. So yes, if you do the calculations, I gained 100 pounds in the year of 2023. I started 2023 also with a grippy sock vacation. I thought everyone and everything would be better off without me. I was definitely aware that I was becoming immobile at my weight, and I was doing nothing about it. I accepted that this was my life. I was going to be the fattest girl. I dipped my toes into the feederism community, and I was a dream. I was huge and fat as fuck, and I was also attractive. And I mean, you can tell me I'm fat, you can tell me I'm a whale, you can call me a piggy, but at the end of the day, I'm still cute. And I feel like that was a little rare in that community.
She did copy her.
So people jumped onto me and were really drawn to me in that community, and it really fucked with me hard.
The way she just said that was
I
just like the
began
way she said
actively
it.
I thought I had found a community that was accepting of me, that loved me, that wanted the best for me, that was going to take care of me. I had men daily that told me when I am immobile, I can lay in
Does
my bed
this
all
not
day
sound
and
like
they'll
her
feed me,
speeches,
and
you
they'll
guys?
wash me,
Hold up.
and they'll do my...
Who sent me to watch this? Whoever sent me this, I love you. Because this sounds just like her fucking... Hold on. Close your eyes and think of her being interviewed by someone. Think of this as Rosie being interviewed right now.
Accepted that this was my life. I was going to be the fattest girl. I dipped my toes into the feederism community, and I was a dream.
Just like Foodie.
I was huge and fat as fuck, and I was also attractive. And I mean, you can tell me I'm fat, you can tell me I'm a whale, you can call me a piggy, but at the end of the day, I'm still cute. And I feel like that was a little rare in that community. So people jumped onto me and were really drawn to me in that community, and it really fucked with me hard. And I began actively gaining. I thought I had found a community that was accepting of me, that loved me, that wanted the best for me, that was going to take care of me. I had men daily that told me when I am immobile, I can lay in my bed all day and they'll feed me and they'll wash me.
It's like word for word, you guys.
Chores, and I won't have to move a muscle, because moving the muscles.
This is super disturbing. It is so similar. I didn't realize. I knew she was like copying people and it was all bullshit, but I didn't my brain did not realize that it was someone else's full ass fucking story. Does this girl know? Nikki, does this chick know that Rosie copied her? I'm tripping. This was February 24th, so this was after. But she's from the feederism community. She knows her already. Literally, the stuff we're watching today on Foodie is from her copying my fat ass. That's why I have the files. Interesting. It's just fascinating, the similarities is all. I'm sure she's just going to say it's because they were both feeders, right?
Burning calories, and you don't do that in the feederism community. And I thought this was normal. Like, I thought this was okay. I thought that was the life I was destined to live. I met 2 people from that community in person in real life, and that's when I was introduced to deaf feederism. I went on a date with one man, and he wanted to feed me to death. And the amount of food that I ate in that one night I have never consumed that much food in a whole day in my whole life. And I truly thought I was going to die. Like, there was a moment where like I couldn't continue eating, and it was like it was still getting shoved in my mouth, and I it wasn't enough for me. It wasn't a rock bottom for me. I still kept it up and kept doing it. I loved it. I did. I craved it. I loved the attention. I loved the attention. And it's like, now that I've come to, I realize I wasn't wanted and loved for the right reasons. I was being completely sexualized, completely fetishized. And the end goal was death. Like, they wanted to feed me to immobile to the point, like,
I'm
wanted me
like,
to be on
I just
oxygen,
feel
wanted me
like,
to not
oh my God. Oh my God.
be able to get out of my bed. Wanted me
But
to
this
not be able
video
to.
is old. This is an older video. This isn't like now, I don't, or whatever, in a year ago. This was before then. So I don't know, but I'm sure she knew her from the community.
The bathroom on my own, and like,
It's so weird. It's so
holy
good.
She is on a health journey now. She's already started the.
At least
I
she
think she's
like,
on Zepbound,
at least
not
she
Mounjaro,
showed
which is
her, right?
why I'm here today. And she
Creepy.
really did the damn thing and is doing the damn thing. And she had a really scary health experience. For me, it was becoming a diabetic and a mental breakdown, and for her, it was sepsis, I believe, was like the thing that really like happened to her. And she tells her whole story, so I don't want to like take that away from her. I really want you guys to watch the video that I link, follow her on her socials. She's incredible, and honestly, she's the reason why I am pulling my head out of my ass and filming this right now, because I originally wanted to do this on the 7th. What is today? The 10th, I think. Yeah, today's the 10th of February. And I delayed it this past Wednesday due to like lack of sleep and anxiety, and so I just haven't been filming anything this past week again. And I really like being parasocially connected to this person, like having been able to talk to her. And I talked to her the day before she uploaded her TikTok explaining her story. She had not actually been public about her experiences in feederism, and when we were DMing, she brought up feederism, and I was like, oh my gosh, no way. And then I sent her the link to my interview, and that's when she told me that she had like seen the TikTok that had gone viral, but she hadn't like seen the interview itself. So she remembered me, which is why it was even brought up in our conversation in the first place. And
no thanks.
When I went through what I went through, I felt so alone. I felt so isolated.
At least not right now.
I felt
but I am interested,
so
definitely
alone.
Interested.
And then
it's
when
just
I did
too
the interview,
coincidental.
I felt a little less alone, because a lot of the people that came to me with their stories, a lot of them were people that were not as big as me, and more their experiences were like they didn't know what it was, and someone was putting it on them or doing weird things to them, when in its own right is really fucked up, right? But listening to her story, like listening to I can't stress this enough. Please watch the TikTok in its entirety, because as she mentioned, like, you know, basically the way she told her story of what happened to her in 2023, we had so much parallel in our experiences. Again, hers had differences in mine, right?
Someone suggested it the other day, and I just had it sitting here in a tab
in her story, and so
right,
for her to come out and publicly discuss these things, I was just so thankful. I literally, it was like a 10-minute TikTok, and so I sped it up to 1.5 speed, so it was like roughly under 7 minutes. And I basically streamed the whole thing on my story with my own commentary. In fact, what I might even do is like post some of that on here. I don't know, because it's, you know, stories only last 24 hours on Instagram. So I'll make those decisions in editing. I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants here to make sure that I actually follow through and do what I want to do. I'm scared. And I was reflecting on this a lot, like trying to understand like why I am behaving the way that I currently am. Why am I stalling something that I clearly want for myself? Like, why am I doing what I'm doing? And just trying to unpack these things. And this past week, I also found out some really big, like, family news stuff that involves other people that I'm just not going to be talking about publicly until we know more. And honestly, that could be out like 1 to 2 years from now. So it's just like, but it was really jarring and like a lot. And
Okay, cool.
and then on top of that, finding out that like, which is like good news slash hard news for me, like my mom found a job out in Norway and is basically going to be majority full-time living in Norway again, and that's really hard. So like, you know, I really wanted to pull through and do it on Wednesday anyway, like I'd set myself out to, but it's only 3 days later. You know, in the scheme of life, really, what is 3 days? And so I'm here and I'm gonna do it, and I'm scared, but beyond all that,
Right?
what I
I'm like,
realized,
what?
like the thing that
Okay.
once I
Okie
recognized it, I
dokie.
feel like has helped me cope through it better, is that I am terrified to lose the comfort of the chaos that these behaviors that I have known my entire 32 years on this planet has done for me. I am terrified to lose the ability, even if I'm not always actively engaging in it, and even though it's not the same thing, there have been times in the past 6 to 8 months that I've relapsed and engaged.
Dopamine, give me that serotonin. Whatever. She's just addicted to dopamine. She doesn't know that, but she is.
In certain behaviors and just struggled. And I have been actively struggling with overeating and
Redneck novella.
just realizing, like, I think I talked about it in one of my more recent uploads, that like
her entire drama
I am
is
a food addict, and
like every problem in
there's
her
always
life
the
is
potential
food.
of like a rebound, a relapse, if you will, in terms of certain behaviors. And I'm done. I'm done with the stagnation. And I was once so motivated, and then I lost that for a little bit. And honestly, finding ktten really started to re-inspire me. And then yesterday, I truly felt.
Okay, so she's saying she didn't hear her story before until here. Bullshit. I don't believe it.
Like a
Then
part
the other
of me
girl
was
copied
healed
her because
when
that's
I
way
witnessed
too fucking
someone
convenient.
have such a similar experience to me, have such a similar perspective, like
There's
on
no-
herself
there's
and her
no
life,
tears.
and being
Again, no
so comfortable in
tears.
her body, like I once was slash am. Like, you know, as I was filming this in the beginning of the video, I noticed that I seemed noticeably smaller, and it freaked me out because most people probably wouldn't even notice that. But that's the thing, is like, I have been dropping in weight slowly. So if you were to see me like side by side from my heaviest to now, you'd be like, oh, there is definitely like a loss there. But most people still look at me and say, oh my God, that's a big ass bitch. Today's day 1 of Manjaro.
That's a big bitch.
So let's go.
So she was 522 here.
Today's day 1 of Manjaro. I don't really know what I'm doing.
I know, influencer Rosie's
I don't
the worst.
have the alcohol pads. I know you're technically supposed to. I don't really care. I'm gonna start this one on my abdomen, because it's for step 1 is.
Because isn't that what she started at, was 522?
Pull up the great
She started Manjaro at 522, if I remember
Make sure
correctly.
the pen is.
And she looks smaller than now.
Locked. What does that even mean? Ah, okay, it is. There's a lock and an unlock. So
Hold on, let me find that
So you
clip.
place it on the skin, then you turn it to unlock it, press and hold for up to 10 seconds. I'm not gonna think much more about this, honestly. If you're like queasy to taking shots, hopefully I've already put a disclaimer. I'm not even queasy to shots. I'm freaking out that I'm doing this in general. So then you twist it, you click it, you hold it for 10 seconds, you remove it. Okay, so we're unlocked. I'm literally gonna throw up. Three, 2, 1. Okay, 1, 2. It made a weird noise that freaked me out. 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. It took me 2 months to do this. Did it go in? Okay, I think it did. Did it go in? I felt something. I don't know if it went in. I'm like
You
paranoid.
can't really feel
Okay,
it
that looks like the
in your
injection
stomach.
site.
I feel it in my arms.
Yep, okay, it went in. I was like paranoid for a second that it didn't go in. I might keep some of that part in, but I literally zoomed it in, the camera, and like looked and made sure there was an injection site. Which there is. Because I was like, I mean, it was that easy and not painful. I was like, I don't even know if it went in. I'm gonna start posting like, I guess some Manjaro based vlogs and like what my experience is like. I have some Ondestrand on hand from,
Is it in?
I think
Is
my
it
psych
in?
actually wrote me the script, technically. Which Ondestrand is the generic for
Which
Zofran,
fat roll
which
you
I
fucking
believe is
today,
the anti-nausea
baby?
medication. I get Zofran and Zoloft confused, even though I'm like pretty positive Zoloft is the antidepressant. I did it. It was way not that hard and way like made harder in my own head than it needed to be. Mom made a lasagna last night, and I'm gonna be meal prepping some stuff. I want to make things for stuffed peppers, so I'm probably gonna be like, as of today, going on like a TikTok live and just like doing some meal prep steps. As of right now, I am not doing anything else other than the Manjaro. The goal is for that to change. My goal is for me to see how I handle the Manjaro, and I'm not going to be doing any specific diet or eating plan along with it. I'm just taking it a day at a time, and I am choosing to not take a like dramatic weight loss approach. I'm choosing not to and I'm choosing to try really hard to not engage in like diet culture and things like
Right?
that. And I really do believe that there are a lot of people that assume taking
The
the step to do this
self-imposed
kind of shot
hurdles
is
are
diet culture, and I just don't
fascinating.
agree. I feel like I am just trying to reclaim my health, and I
This is the
have so
thing.
much that I want to live for
That's
and
why she had
accomplish
to
in this
quit.
life. And
I think it was making her sick.
I'm gonna go horseback riding, god damn it. Yo, I'm in bed right now. It's about an hour later. Okay.
One in the chat if you've ever been horseback
within
riding.
10 minutes, my reflection is distracting me. Within 10 minutes, I felt
That's too
a
smart.
startling amount of pain in my abdomen, and then it kind
shut
of
up.
faded, and I decided to lay down and making sure there's no personal information. There isn't. This is my Zofran.
Oh my god.
I'm feeling 3 major symptoms pretty immediately, but I'm chronically ill, so everything I'm experiencing isn't new feeling, but it's a lot.
Oh my
right
god,
in the
you
moment.
guys. Bitch, really? Oh my god. Okay.
I wasn't really feeling nauseous until not too long before I picked up the camera, but I've had worse nausea definitely in the past.
She never.
But I'm going to
in
take
fact,
this because I'm
would
scared of
ever
it getting worse, and I don't
ride a
want to suffer
horse.
needlessly. That's why I got this Zofran script. I just planned for
Love you,
this
man.
potential issue. The side effect that I'm having, besides the nausea and the abdominal pain, that's kind of coming and going. Like, it was here for a little bit, then it kind of faded. I started laying down, it was feeling better, and just now I
She's
felt
always
like a little bit of a
so
cramp or a pain.
obsessed with how her stomach feels.
The symptom I wasn't expecting to feel that I didn't know about / didn't realize could happen on Manjaro specifically is fatigue. I talk a lot about fatigue. I struggle with fatigue a lot. So when I got slammed in the face with it out of nowhere, like, I was having a really good day energy wise, and weirdly I felt the fatigue after I drank this energy drink. I just posted about it on Instagram. Obviously,
or
not
she's
sponsored.
sitting.
They have no idea who I am.
No, I think she's laying because the chair's back there. That's the chair.
At a big box store. It was either
So she's
Costco or
laying.
Sam's Club. This is a local brand. Like, I studied this can because I don't normally drink energy drinks. I'm actually generally
Okay, I'm going to tell you a story. So I was a teenager once, and like I said, I was a big girl. I was like 5'8", 250, solid muscle 250. And my friend, her grandpa or something had a bunch of horses. So we went and we both sat on this horse, and like we almost fell off, but then we didn't. So then we got to this truck to try to get down, and I went first because I was behind her, and I stepped down onto the truck, and she started slipping, and I grabbed her and I started slipping, and I fell backwards, and she fell flat directly on top of me on the ground, and it knocked the wind completely out of me. And I pissed all over myself, but I didn't know I had pissed myself until I went to stand up. We were laughing so fucking hard, but I literally, like, her landing on me made everything go out of me. My air, my piss. At least I didn't shit myself. No, I was sitting behind the saddle. Like, well, kind of both on the saddle and off the saddle. She was on it too. I was fat. She was fat. She was like 200 pounds, or, well, probably 180. Yeah. You fainted once and farted. Yeah. No, I didn't even feel, I didn't feel the piss leave my body. Oh, I did think I was dead for a second though. So then I had to walk back into the house just drenched in piss. We had no clothes to fit me because, like I said, she was like 180 and I was like 250. So her shit didn't fit me. So, yeah. I don't even remember what I wore home. It wasn't my clothes. Oh no, I think it was the dad's jeans or something, actually. Yeah, all the muscles just went. But the first time I rode a horse was when I was 9. And I went to Girl Scout camp, and we had horses there. And so I got to ride the horses at camp. And we would, like, there was like trails in the woods. And then I went to church camp like a few years after that, like for a couple years. And they had horses there too. But I didn't really like ride them as much when I got older. I was so scared I was going to die on one. Like, like I like horses. I just don't like sitting on them. It makes me feel bad. Does anyone get rider's remorse riding on a horse? Like the horses in Merida, they have those fucking ones that do the buggy, the horse and carriage through the city. I hate that shit. You hated the Girl Scouts? Yeah. It was Lord of the Flies Girls Edition because even the cabins at our Girl Scout camp didn't have 4 walls. It was fucking 3 walls open to the fucking elements. Uh, it was a porta potty, not an actual bathroom by the cabin, but it did have one big bathroom that had one big open shower. And I was literally a 9-year-old girl with titties, and those girls did not have titties back then. So I did not shower much. I don't even remember what the name of the damn place was. I went to computer camp when I was 9, Girl Scout computer camp, and then I went to, I can't remember the name of the place that I went to, church camp either. But it was, the church camp was way better because it had boys. I was like, fuck Girl Scouts, church camp has boys. It was so fun. It's a good thing for like teenagers, right? Young. I was like 12, 13. So literally. Okay, so I went to computer camp in 1984, 85, something like that. And all we did was learn how to like code lines and stuff because the computers that in the 80s were way different than today. So different. Yeah, but the church camp, it had mini golf, it had swimming, it had everything. But you had to pretend to sing in tongues sometimes. But it was great, right? Most of you probably weren't, or you were little babies. Little babies. Yeah, exactly. It was the cabins at the church campers. I'm like, and it was twice the price of the church camp. I swear to God. Like Girl Scouts were such a ripoff.
Pretty anti-energy drink. And but this one has caffeine from green coffee and green tea.
Exactly.
I tried the orange one yesterday because I was running
Exactly.
on 2 hours of sleep and I
They
needed
had
something to
good food,
survive.
nice
I drank this
cabins,
today because my goal
and
is
it
to
was
start
cheap.
food prepping, meal prepping, and doing things, and I just wanted extra energy. So I drank this, and then I got smacked in the face with fatigue because I drank this not long after I took my shot. And so now I am feeling a level of
Yeah.
exhaustion that's
Yeah.
crazy, especially because I just slept so well last night. Like, I got a good amount of sleep. I slept through the night. I woke up at a decent hour because I went to bed at a decent hour, at least for my sleeping schedule. And I was texting one of my good friends, and I was like, is fatigue a symptom? Because they were on Ozempic and for a while. They just got off of it recently. And they said no. And I was like, oh, okay, so my chronic illness is just chronic illnessing,
Oh
lol,
my
you know?
God, what chronic
But then I was like,
illness?
let me just Google it. And I was looking at the side effects, and one of the symptoms, at least for Monjaro, is fatigue. I don't believe it is for Ozempic.
Damn it, that's
And
my
I chose
problem.
Monjaro over Ozempic because it's shown to have higher success rates in terms of weight loss
I don't know for
versus
sure.
Ozempic.
I assume she should because
And
her airway is
um,
really bad.
yeah, so
Fatness.
I'm actually getting more nauseous the more that I'm talking. Let's take this. Is this
Okay,
under the
so
tongue
my
thing?
chronic illness is chronic illnessing. That's going to be merch, right?
Okay, it is. All right,
Oh. That's
I'm
what I'm
gonna take my
saying. Chris was
international
on it. So
medication.
we watched
Bye.
that thing with
So it's
Chris,
been
right?
roughly 3
Hold
or 4
on.
hours.
So this arc, the whole Monjaro arc was copying Chris, right? Because Chris was on it. Chris was having side effects. Chris was having to quit forever and couldn't get back on it. It was all Chris. So she was just copying Chris. Like, I don't know why. It's just dumb. Like, just do your own weight loss journey, but whatever. But so that's why she can't go back on Manjaro because Chris says she can't go back on Manjaro. Cause yeah.
Since I've last taken, or since I took the shot, right?
Oh,
That was quite a hand motion. Anyway, we're gonna skirt by that.
I'm sorry.
So before I fully get into my update, I remembered that I'd gotten another gift from one of you guys
Okay.
that I recorded.
So I was trying to get a good picture, but I saw this groomer posted a picture of a dog looked just like your dog but had rainbow hair color all over his whole body, like all different colors. Oh my God. It was so cute. I'll send you. It's so fucking cute, but it looks just like your dog. Probably. She's envious of everybody. It doesn't even matter. She's just envious of everybody. Okay, hold on. Let me find it real quick. I think it's on my phone because it was so fucking cute. Hold on. What'd I do with it? No, it's not on here. Hold on. You're having food regrets. Regrets.
Ordered my reaction to, but when I
Hold on,
realized
let me
that it
find
didn't
it.
fit because I needed an extender, I ended up like not including the clip, and I just like reached out to the person and talked to her. But since I opened up that package, I wanted to just at least talk about this necklace because it's gorgeous. It's like a special genuine Murano glass
Oh, here, I found it.
type of jewelry. Carmina explained it to me.
Okay,
It's
hold
been a
on.
while since she explained it to me, so I feel bad I don't remember. Honestly, I'm also having a little bit of brain fog, but I wanted to just talk about this because look, first of all, look how gorgeous it is. And I actually have sunglasses in this exact shade of yellow. So like, I feel like my two favorite colors are this shade of yellow and the shade of red of those sunglasses that I use a lot. And so like, it would
I'm like, oh my God, that's not the cutest fucking thing ever. Hold on, I have another angle. Here we go. Oh my God. It's so fucking cute, dude. Sorry, cuteness overload, I know, but oh my God. Like I'm just this is life. I think it's so cute. Right? And it's mostly pink, and that's what makes it even better. Like she's adorable. So, speaking of drugs, one time on DMT, I went to Rainbow Brightland and everything was like this. The aliens all looked like this. They were like all rainbow. Everything about them was rainbow. A rosy dog. No, she would never put that much time and energy and money into something else other than herself and food. Mm. It was actually so it what was fascinating, most fascinating to me about it was so it was me and my friend were like laying on the bed after smoking it, right? Doing our trip. And my friend's girlfriend was sitting on the end of the bed and she didn't smoke none. And I don't like when people don't do drugs with me if I'm doing drugs, right? And so like in my trip, I kept like opening my eyes, looking at her and saying, I wish you could be here right now. You need to be here right now. It's so beautiful. And like I closed my eyes and I could see the rainbow bright land when my eyes were closed. And then I'm like speaking to her when my eyes are open. It was, but it was like everything was rainbow. Everything. It was like not just the little alien people, but like the land around was just everything was just psychedelic colored rainbows. It was really cute. And I don't remember a fucking thing that they said. Not a fucking thing. right? But I do remember what they look like. Like I can see the colors. I can see, and it just was so weird, like flipping my eyes and talking to her and then seeing them was great. I don't get a lot of hallucinations with my eyes open other than like the waves and the Matrix. I've seen the Matrix. That's super nice. On 5-MeO DMT, I felt like I fully died. Like I died. I went to nothingness. I was nothing. I existed as nothingness in the white. Because it wasn't even black, it was blinding white light. It was a I the like the loving white light of the universe. That's the best way to describe it. It was like the universe hugs you in light. That's what it felt like. I died. And then when I came out of it, I sat up and I looked at my friend and I said, I have to stop. I have to stop killing myself. I have to stop killing myself. And I was crying because the universe told me to stop killing myself. See, not all trips are rainbows and butterflies. Sometimes they're learning experiences, right? I'm sending all my hugs and loves and lights to everybody. It's I can't recommend people do hallucinogens right now in this state of the world, honestly, because it can affect your mental state when doing hallucinogens. That's why I haven't been talking about them and stuff because I don't feel like people should really be doing it when they're so stressed out because you really need to be in a more, you know, calm. Yeah, I did. Fuck yeah. I died. I died and I came back. Right? But if you're gonna like, that's the reality is bad trips are caused by your own internal monologue psyching you out, right? Like it's your inside brain is like fighting with you because you're stressed out, you're thinking bad thoughts, and you don't know how to turn the bad thoughts to happy thoughts. My whole thing was always rainbows and butterflies because my first three ayahuasca trips were not rainbows and butterflies. Yeah, I am a far long ghost of that Veronica. Yeah, that's why I won't do it now. Like I literally I don't want to do it right now. Like I'm scared to. Oh my God, this cat wants in so bad. I don't want to do it right now because I am afraid to have a bad trip. Unicorn and glitters. Yeah, basically same thing. Rainbows and butterflies. But my fourth trip was nothing but rainbows and butterflies. So it was like it was my reward. What's that meme? It's like a reward. I know he's demanding it. Hold on. Actually, it's Sissy. She's gonna bite me, you guys. Look at this shit. Oh my God, you guys. Okay, so now I have a new one here. Oh, where is it? Right there. I have a new bite there. And two fucking scratches. My whole hand, like I swear to God. Oh yeah, now I'm a trip mom. I'll trip sit for you. I'm totally fine with that. I'll help you be positive and love and light. I'll howl at the moon with you. Let you scream and cry and get it all out. I just don't want to take it right now because I don't want to have a bad trip. But I'll help you have a good one. Hold on, let's play. Hold on. Did I play this? Did I even play her? Oh my God, I didn't even play her. Hold on, you're gonna watch her for a second. Oh, it has music though, doesn't it? That don't matter, fuck it.
Take her name out of your mouth. You don't deserve to mourn. Baby, set me free from this misery.
We don't need the music, right? So this is the bariatric bitch, and I love her. I love her. I don't know if I've showed you guys. I'm sure I probably have, but I love her. She's down over 200 pounds, or around 200 pounds. And her girlfriend just had it done too. So now her and her girlfriend share the same diet. It makes it way easier.
Judge, bariatric edition. I completely skipped my period stage. I used my mouth as a blender. I food processed everything I ate in my mouth, blended it up real good, and ate it. We listen and we don't judge. I eat at least one Uncrustable a day. We listen and we don't judge. I had bariatric surgery because I wanted to be skinny. We listen and we don't judge. I drink carbonation. We listen and we don't judge. I started drinking out of a straw at like 3 months post-op. We listen and we don't judge. I eat and drink at the same time. We listen and we don't judge. I eat fast food on a regular basis. We listen and we don't judge. I lost 90% of my weight without going to the gym. We listen and we don't judge. I have really bad weeks to where I'll forget to take like 4 sets of my vitamins. We listen and we don't judge. I can eat an entire quarter pounder from McDonald's. We listen and we don't judge. Through all of this stuff and all of these we listen and we don't judges, I have been super successful in my journey with my moderation and that deprivation. And, you know, we listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. Bariatric edition. I completely skipped my period stage. I used my mouth as a blender. I food processed everything I ate in my mouth, blended it up real good, and ate it. We listen.
Okay. So we have a routine now. When she wants attention, when I'm in the bathroom, she comes in, gets up on the sink. I pet her a little bit. And then, you know, she acts all excited, but she doesn't jump up until I flush the toilet. And then as soon as I flush the toilet, she's ready to come up on my shoulder. It is the fucking cutest shit. She has created this little routine. Like, I just think it's the sweetest. But she wants to bite me, so it's like, you know. But she loves walking around the house. She loves walking around the house up here. Come on. See, she won't do it unless we're in the bathroom. I swear to God. Come on. Come on. Come on. It has to be in the bathroom. Yeah, I know. It's just overwhelm, right? What's the joke? All cats are autistic. Oh, look at how red I am, you guys. Holy shit. The fuck am I reacting to? I'm like, is it the wasabi peas? I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what I'm reacting to. It's so weird. I don't feel like I'm that hot. What did I eat? Is it the weed? I wonder if it's the weed. Come on. Come on. Show them. Okay, come on. Sorry. Cat intermission. I love you. She just stares at my face and I feel like she wants to eat it. But see, she's such a good kitty. She's just chilling on my titty. Titty kitty. She's my titty kitty. Okay, come on. Where do you want to go? I gotta. There you go. Hold on. Let me get situated. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. She loves me carrying her around. It's like her favorite thing. And she doesn't put no effort into it either. Like, I've had other cats that like to be carried around, but they usually sit on my shoulder. No, I have to hold her. She won't sit. She's too scared. She's too, like, afraid she's going to fall or something. It's so funny to me. She's a cootie. Hold on. Let me find the video. Okay.
And it has one of those like more difficult clasps that with my hand issues I can't really like use. Like I can't even.
Her hand issues.
Well, I'm gonna try it
called
on
fat.
because it's this is gorgeous. I love this necklace, but as you can see, I'm really struggling already. Like this is hurting my hands. So we talked about getting some kind of extender, but see, like I'm a big neck bitch. I can't help it. And so I need an extender, honestly, preferably a big one, not just like a this much more. Like I would want it to hang close to this level. So frankly, I would need it to be about almost double length, if not literally doubled in length, for me to be able to comfortably wear a necklace. Cause I have a weird thing about like necklines on my clothes too. Like if I feel like claustrophobic, so I don't do chokers. I don't do like
she's obsessed.
Like
see, she just bit
turtlenecks,
me.
none of that shit. But this is gorgeous. So Hermina
gotta
is
find
someone
my
who's
neck
just
beater.
been so supportive of me, and I believe she got this for me as either like a Christmas and or birthday gift. And I just want to thank you, Hermina, as well.
She didn't break the skin.
And also it came in this really cute box.
Fucking bitch.
And I just felt like this was a good opportunity to bring that up because I've been meaning to talk about it on my channel because it meant the world to me. Like she reached out to me because she found me through my vlogs and she wanted to get me a gift. And
sorry, you got to see my brain arms.
I have people like her that support me, and friends like Hope and so many other people who
chain extenders.
I keep in touch with and in terms of like helping support me and everything. I do want to transition into the conversation about
they just
right
get overstimulated
and, not good.
and they're not happy
about
until they get that
10
bite.
minutes after I took the shot, I had like kind of really sharp, startling abdominal pain.
Yes. Oh shit.
And like very light. And I was surprised at how quick it all happened. I grabbed my Zofran, I grabbed a drink and some water, and I was like, I'm gonna lay down. I'm not gonna get up for a couple hours.
Now you can.
I'm gonna just stay in bed and kind of ride this out.
Can you hear her, or should I?
The abdominal pain kind of. I'm glad that I have people like her that support me, and friends like Hope and so many other people who I keep in touch with and in terms of like helping support me and everything. I do want to transition into the conversation about how I'm feeling right now. And TLDR, not good. After about 10 minutes after I took the shot, I had like kind of really sharp, startling abdominal pain. And and like very light nausea. And I was like, okay, this is a warning. And I was surprised at how quick it all happened.
Can you guys hear the motorcycle? I'm just curious if you're able to hear it because it's so loud all the time. Look at, she's all trying to be cute. She says it's a Zofran. No bitey. You're gonna fall. She says, just save me. Just save me. Will you save me? She's such a little drama queen. Save my head. I don't know why ALR always has that on. I think it has something to do with the filters or something. Like it helps the, don't. Wait. Goddamn son of a bitch. Don't, wait. Don't bite me. I need a glove. Hold on.
I grabbed my Zofran, I grabbed a drink and some water, and I was like, I'm gonna lay down. I'm not gonna get up for a couple hours. I'm gonna just stay in bed and kind of ride this out. The abdominal pain kind of ebbed and flowed for an hour or so. Like it kind of would come in, go
Right,
away, come in, go away.
Oh my god.
And then in the about 2 hours after that, it's only come up once, maybe twice, and it's just kind of random. And they were more like quick pangs than anything near the injection site. I didn't have that like burning sensation, but honestly, I'm so fat that I may not have just felt it because I don't have, like, I can like obviously like feel my stomach when I press on it, but I don't know, like the nerve endings are not the same, and that I'm not as sensitive. So those kinds of things, actually that did hurt a little bit when I pressed on it. But a bit after the fatigue started, I started having a nerve pain flare up. Now,
What the fuck is a
I'm
nerve
fully
pain
acknowledging that
flare-up?
this is like a chronic issue I already have. And it may not necessarily be related to the medication, but something is telling me that it's related. Like the timing of it and everything, and just how truly shitty I feel.
No hippie.
So about 2 hours after I took the shot, I ended up taking 1,000 milligrams of ibuprofen because the inflammation.
But I
pain
think my
was
friend
crazy.
takes it sometimes, but
My
she's on a
joints
high
were suddenly like on
Ozempic.
fire. I was really not doing hot, right?
Do we
So
know what dose she
I
took? Did she say? Maybe she
I'm
just
telling
took
all
too
of
high
this
of
to
a
be
dose to
transparent and
start it or
honest about
something.
how my first day of Manjaro is going. I
What's
am not saying
going
any of
on?
this to like try to justify why I shouldn't be doing this, and I actually have no desire to not continue with this. I finally took the first step. I was mentally prepared for the fact that today could be really hard because of issues that I have, and the fact that this is like something that I battle with a lot. I have a bit more of a stamina, I guess.
She took
I think there's another word
Vidadro.
I'm looking for.
Oh,
But I
good
have a little
choice.
bit
Good
more of
choice.
like a tolerance. That's the word I'm looking for. But this is miserable. So I'll be honest. So if I'm like this all day, every day on this medication, like especially as the high doses get higher, that's a concern for me.
See, this is
But
what
if
she
this is
wants.
like only a problem on injection day, or what I think is most likely, what I'm hoping is going to happen is as I get more used to the medication, it'll be less of a reaction. That's my hope. I was fully expecting to be one of the people to be more susceptible to the medication, but I need to do some meal prep. I need to put some stuff away, and all of that. But
Nom.
as I am talking, I am just feeling so nauseous. And I already did the Sofran, which, by the way, I really liked the experience. It did lessen my nausea. I think I might have legitimately thrown up if I hadn't had the Zofran on hand, because I will say I only lasted an hour before I took the Zofran. And I did not know that Zofran had like a fruity berry flavor. It was actually like really enjoyable. Highly, highly recommend the Zofran.
I've
I'm
never
like
taken
already feeling like
Zofran,
I
I
need
don't
another
think.
one. Because man, I was literally laying in bed for the first couple hours since I've taken it. I've physically, audibly gagged 3 times just from the amount of nausea
Audibly
that I've
gagged?
been feeling. I also did have a little bit of a stomach issue, but honestly, I can have those for other reasons. So I don't know if that's related. But I may talk about more of that in the future. Once I have a more consistent understanding of how it goes on not only injection day,
Hers
but
is
just
berry
as the week
flavored.
progresses. I'm just really surprised because like when I get flu shots and stuff, I generally don't feel as symptomatic afterwards. But
I
I am
hate gagging. She's gonna
I'm
make
gonna
me
stop filming
gag.
now. Because I
Literally.
wanna cook and I
Oh,
really wanted to
excuse
do
me.
food prep like earlier in the day today. But
I don't
I've
know
just
what
been
she's
trying
gonna
to.
do. Oh my god. Oh, they gave her chewable Zofran. Okay, okay. Oh, she's so fucking dramatic always. Okay. Do you guys want kitty cam now? Hold on.
Fuck, I might need to go lie back down. I'm gonna stay positive. I keep hearing about how this silences the food noise. I need that.
Oh my god.
I really need that. But this isn't easy for me.
Because she wants your
Most things aren't.
sympathy.
Tis life, right? I'm gonna go horseback riding. And I've got a long way to go.
She in fact no, don't you dare. You just lay there a minute and relax.
Check back in a couple years and
Just
there'll be a horse
relax.
riding vlog.
Relax.
Till then, later.
Okay, so this is what I understand food noise to be. Whenever people talk about food noise, okay, so you know when you're just like sitting there and you're just like thinking of what you can eat and what you can do and what you can prep and you're, always thinking about something, I guess that's food noise. I didn't understand what they meant by it, but I guess it's like when you're thinking about what you're going to eat, that's food noise, is thinking about what you want to eat. But she still thinks about what she wants to eat. And even while she was on that damn shot, she was still eating like a lot. That's why she had to quit. I swear. Right, but so I guess I don't know. With the whole Ozempic food noise thing is they're basically some people have that like all the time, right? Like it's just constantly they're thinking about food, right? Like what they're going to eat or what they're going to whatever. Like foodie. Foodie's always got that, right? But so does Rosie. They're just compulsive overeaters. And if you take Monjaro or Ozempic or any of those, then it quiets that down. And if you've spent your whole life obsessing over food, you don't know what to think about, right? Like that's her problem. She doesn't know what else to think about besides food. She just needs a fucking hobby. Like it doesn't even matter what the hobby is. She just needs a hobby or some friends or something. Like she wants to leave girl world. She needs to get more invested in girl world. It'll help you to lose weight. Like we're motivational here. Hold on, I need to get comfortable and I don't want you falling. Oh, there. Now she's gonna sit all uncomfortable the rest of the thing. Come here. Hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. Do you guys want to watch Bernie Sanders? We can react to Bernie Sanders. Oh, hold on. You can't even see her now, right? Hold on. They can't see you, baby. Come here. You're crocheting and knitting. Hey, Kimono and Coffee. I'm doing good today. So I will know more about my surgery date after my mental health thing on the 9th. So as long as they give me the release, then they can send it back to insurance and then set the date. So we're just like weeks away. It just feels like it's being drug out so bad, but it's okay. So my appointment is on the 9th. But I don't know if she's going to want more than one appointment. I'm hoping she's going to let me just get away with one appointment. And that'll make life so much easier because I've already done 3. It's only fair. Okay. Where to start? Let's just watch this one. Wait, let me see. This one is... Okay.
No more lazy slob for me.
Oh no, don't tell me it's not gonna fucking show up. I'm gonna cry. Hold on.
Are you waiting?
Can you guys see it?
Steps. All right, let's eat this salad and drink this fucking.
Why does it do me like this? Why do you do me like this? Why? Tell me that it's human nature. I'm so irritated. Because I'm literally paying them and it's not working. I don't understand what is wrong. Is it just because I have too much shit open? Let me try closing some shit. See if that helps. Okay. So let's try. Who's Tree Lady? So for some reason, my insurance, they have like these specific protocols. Like, okay. Let me try a smaller one maybe and see if that will play.
some people think 400 pound, even though I'm not 400 pounds.
And this is why I am supposed to just upload it to YouTube, right? Not just save it to my computer. Oh my god. Tea and Sass is still alive, isn't she? She didn't die. I hope. I know. That's why I'm so irritated right now. I don't know what to do here. Hold on. Let me see if I can try playing it. But didn't we have problems with sound last time when we did this through the video player? Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Okay, I'm gonna see if this will work. If this won't work, then we'll have to wait until I get it uploaded. Sorry guys, hold on. Of course. Okay, hold on. Let's try it this way. Disculpa-me.
Narcissism.
Literally nothing. Even the smallest files. I don't. Okay, so then I'm just going to put something on for you to watch for a few minutes and I'm going to upload them to YouTube. If you guys don't mind, we'll watch some Rosie and I'll get them uploaded to YouTube because I think they're fucking cute. I thought it would be fun to watch them. So I'll be back, or I can just close this out and come back in a little while, like in an hour or something. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to just come back in an hour. or 2 if you just want to watch some Rosie while I do it. Okay. Okay, I'll just put something on then, and I'll just upload them. I'm gonna actually, because if I just like close this down, it won't shut it off for you guys, right? It'll just go black for you guys for a minute. Like if I reboot real fast, because that'll save me uploading them all. That was 2022. I'm gonna try real quick and see what happens. Hi. I just scared her. Mm. Okay, we'll try it one more time. I totally rebooted just to see.
Matter, Diamond? What my finances are. Does it fucking matter? How do you know he's
You
not
can
taking
hear
out
it now,
payday
right?
loans?
I hear it.
You don't know anything about him. You also know very little about me and my financial situation. I actually like fucking purposely lead you guys off to scent trail sometimes. And you go with it.
So whatever it is, it's literally like old people technology, because the last time I did this, the only way to fix it was to reboot the whole fucking computer. So I reboot the whole fucking computer, come back and it works. Like, it just is so stupid. It's like, okay, fine, whatever. Yeah, so this was like the end of Natter era, 2022, right? The the most iconic time in girl world.
And I let you because it makes me money. So I'll say things like, oh yeah. I don't know. Like, you really don't. Like, why does it even matter? Like, why does it even matter? Like, why does it matter, Veronica? Goodbye. You can leave. Like, why are you here? From now on, if you're just here to be an asshole, goodbye. Go hang out with other, better, well-to-do fatties. We're not criticizing your weight, we're criticizing your personality. So calling me a 400-pound cheetah is what part of my personality? Moron. You know what? And the guy last night was so right. Let these people talk about you. Any attention is good attention. And it's true. But it's just like, sometimes I need to point out how stupid and hypocritical it is. Like, you literally are glorified bullying at this point, and you literally have a fucking porker on your panel.
Fun fact, I'm the porker. That's why I have these clips. Sorry, guys. I'm the porker. What?
And yes, I'm calling them that because I don't have to. Like, sorry. Like, I'm not claiming to be self-righteous. Like, I'm an asshole, fine, whatever. But usually in self-defense, there's a difference between being ageless beauty. What's your fucking problem? Do you have a problem? I'd like to hear it before you get blocked. Are you talking about
And
me?
this rage pinky beauty.
And yes, I'll sit and rage in my fucking hotel room all I want. Been gone too long. Porker. This guy is a dork with a dad bod, and he laughs like a fucking. He makes
He's talking about Monty, is the dork with the dad bod.
fun of me. Like, really? Please. Are people really shocked that a YouTuber tries to make money by keeping an audience engaged? Yes. They also still don't think YouTube is a job, despite me having, like, earned, like, triple my pay, like, quadruple any paycheck I've ever had. But go off. His panels are whack. Like,
His panels are whack.
dad bods are sexy? Okay. That's what his self-defense would be. So maybe some people think 400 pound, even though I'm not 400 pounds, people are sexy. But you look like a fucking idiot having a 400-pound person on your panel.
Me.
Who's uglier than me.
Me.
Objectively. Making fun of me. What? Get a life.
Objectively.
Whatever. When you're actually a hot ass bitch, then come at me. Until then, have several seats and don't break the chair. Thanks.
My name was Hot Ass Biznatch, right? Look at smug booty. Smug booty. Sorry. I have to say that the clips that I have are from the videos and stuff I made on her, so that's why I have weird clips of her. Deputy Beezer. This one's just real short.
Narcissism.
Narcissism. Say it again.
Narcissism.
I don't know why I just love that. Narcissism. She looked way better back then. She was way smaller back then. She was way healthier back then. Like, on so many levels. I just hope she's still kicking herself in the butt for not doing something better than going to fucking Kuwait. Okay, so, um, do you guys remember the night with S Jam? I'm sorry I don't have the whole video or anything, but I do have a couple clips from when S Jam was supposed to be coming that day. I only have like 6 minutes of it, but it's okay.
No more lazy slob for me. To the tree lady.
Oh, I can't. Hold on. Hold on. Let me take it back. Let me take it back. Okay.
Steps. Alright, let's eat the salad. And drink this fucking chia water. For our health. Here's to health. Cheers. Mmm. I can pig squeal. Wait. Wee. 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 Wee.
Okay, so this is either for context. Okay. For context, in this live, it was so long and she was copying so much shit. I know, whatever you guys think, I don't care. But she was doing the piggy stuff, she was doing the yoga, she was doing all of the shit for my fucking OnlyFans. Like it just, oh, this whole fucking day blew my mind. I missed this, right? Oh my God. It was funny as shit though. It was so funny to me. Right? It was so funny. I feel
I'm
bad
eating it
'cause
for
I
the
shoulda never
nutrients
said
beast
nothing and
sugars.
just let her
But it does
copy
taste
me.
good, but it may be a while before
I
something
really
like this
shoulda.
makes me go shut. Excuse me? You think you're just gonna walk by and stretch your beige legs? I don't think so! Would you drink this? No!
Don't know what you got till it's gone.
No, I don't think he knocked at my door. I'm not sure if he drove by. I was in bed, but he hasn't like harassed me or anything.
That
Well,
whole day was so
yeah.
contrived. And I still want to
No.
ask S Jam about it. I really do.
No, I'm not afraid of S Jam. I'm not mad at S Jam.
I wonder if S Jam has this whole live. Somebody has to have this live. I don't want to get it from that person.
You drink chia seeds? They're very good for
Right,
you.
I remember that stink.
So, and they taste they taste
She
like
was so
nothing.
mean.
No flavor. So it's very good to add to like puddings or I'll tell you right now.
Oh, never mind.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. So these chia seeds have for 1.5 tablespoons, 70 calories only, 4.5 grams of fat, 6 carbohydrates, 5 grams of fiber, 2 grams of protein, calcium, iron. So I mean, they have a lot of, they're high in fiber. And apparently antioxidants and stuff, I don't know, so.
Hopefully I didn't watch all these, so hopefully I don't have nothing on them. I just
Good
realized
for
that.
you.
I'm like, oh well, it's fine.
Go on to my fart. Mmm.
I miss the computer chair in the
Nut milk?
kitchen.
I should try that. I do have nut milk, I have oat milk, and I have chocolate powder. Am I jarring my farts? No, Peach. No, I'm not jarring my farts. If I did do that, I'd make it a business. Like, I would, like, go on Etsy, get little jars with little labels, and be like, Taco Bell chalupa, 6-bean chalupa. Fart in it after eating a chalupa.
It was so stupid, but this whole thing, with S-Jam was because of Amaranth's. Because Amaranth's stalker, it was the same day as Amaranth's stalker. And so she played it up, and then everyone was talking about Amaranth and the jarred farts and hot tub streaming. I've seen the intruder clip. I don't have the intruder clip. Is it on YouTube?
Paneer fart.
Right? She was high as balls. I know I have some of those streams somewhere. Like, I really did not keep good files.
It is good. The dressing
I know,
from
I can't-
Philo's is like amazing.
My Discord doesn't have like the ability to upload videos.
Baby wipes is not a bath.
Look for
It's
a
a
link.
whole bath.
Look for one on YouTube.
Deviled egg essence.
I've seen it on Twitter.
You want eau de toilette?
I miss her bald head. Her little elephant baby hair. I don't know why it's. Oh, is that it? Okay, sorry.
No more lazy slob for me. To the tree lady.
Oh, wait, is that the same clip? Is that the one that I just did? Or is it just
Steps. Alright, let's eat the salad. And drink this fucking chia water. For our health. Here's to health. Cheers.
Why does this seem like the same video? This is the same, right?
For 1.5 tablespoons, 7 with a little label. And stuff, I don't know, so. They taste like nothing. No flavor.
Sorry, guys. Hold on.
Something really nasty. I tried to be a sex kitten, but it just didn't work out for me, so I don't know what's next.
Hijabs. Hijabs were next. Okay, wait. This one is 1 minute. Okay, these are different. Okay, hold on.
I have anxiety about like stuff that I'm supposed to do, and I don't want to do it anymore. Like, I don't know if I feel comfortable doing like nude stuff anymore, and like sex stuff, and like being all like, like I kind of want to go back to being a saint,
So this was when
and just like
she
I feel scared. Okay, I was gonna do a
decided to
reaction.
go back to being a good girl before hijabi, like the week before or something.
I have to kick you out, Sam, because I don't want to wake up Pete. Well, he just went to bed. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do the hot tub stuff. It just feels stupid to me. Like, it just doesn't feel like
What
something
are
I
you
really want
trying
to
to do?
do.
You want to just lay down?
I feel like all I need to focus on is just self-improvement, and just like, you know how like for the past year, don't do it. We love you and want you to be happy. Sex work is tough emotionally. Yeah.
Facts.
Your bedroom is the graveyard of meal times past. You guys, I'm sitting in fucking filth right now. I have so many problems, and all I'm focused on is like the wrong things again.
Oh, she's got
And when I start my medications, I start thinking more
bleh,
clearly. It's just like, or maybe I'm just
bleh,
manic. I don't know. But I just feel like
bleh,
you didn't miss anything yet, Agathon.
bleh.
I mean, I try to act like this like big sex kitten, and I'm really not. I'm just like this like I'm kind of just like vanilla, and I just like to be loved and like make out a lot. I'm tired of men asking for golden showers and stuff like that. I just
Ooh,
want normal stuff from
AJ, I
them.
want some. Do you have them uploaded or anything?
Fuck, I was watching Nader and Dee Dee tweak out cleaning on Queen's channel.
I need
They
to
probably
just
look like a
find that
silly
whole
little
live
goat.
because it was so fucking funny. Someone
Okay.
has it. I know they
All
do.
right. I'm gonna. Some of your guys' descriptions make me fucking laugh. Stop it. I want to track
I'm
succeed
sorry.
really bad. Yuck fetish.
Between me and the
I
motorcycle
mean,
just
nothing wrong if
scared
you
the
have a
shit
fetish.
out of
Look,
her.
it's just sickening after a while, like of just the same. It's just not making me happy. So I don't think.
This is real foodie right here.
Right now, it's not making me happy.
Not this, but
It just doesn't
that
feel
was
like
real
me.
foodie.
You're not getting
Because it
down and
wasn't
dirty with
you, it was
gonorrhea
me,
lace dick tonight. That's the
dumbass.
thing. Like, you don't know who you're sleeping with. No, I can't do it.
Oh, fuck. Oh my God, my throat itches so bad. Look at her eyes. She's so high. And watch her back here now. Oh, you guys can't see it. Oh my God, hold on.
No.
Oh my God, I fucking hate that shit. Hold on. Let me start over.
Hey, come out now.
My bad.
You.
Oh, hey, come
Oh
on
no,
now.
no, 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 no. Pete! 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 There's an intruder! Come here. No. Come. Here. It's my thing. No. I fucking swear. I'm not
You see the
hallucinating.
cat come out of the
I.
closet.
No. I think it was just me.
Um,
I fucking swear it was him. He's been here. No. I fucking
see,
swear. I'm not hallucinating. I. No. I think it was just me.
exactly.
I
She
swear
was
it was
fucking
him. He's been
hilarious.
harassing me all night. I said, all right, if there's some, I was very welcoming, so I said, all right, if there's anyone here, come out now. No, I'm not. So I ran out and said, hey, you're the intruder! Almost second. Can you check my
An
patio for fucking
intruder.
monsters? Please. Yeah, no. Sam. All right, if there's some, I was very welcoming, so I said, all right, if there's anyone here, come out now. No, I'm not. So I ran out and said, hey, you're the intruder! Almost second. Can you check my patio for fucking monsters? Please. Yeah, no. Sam, go downstairs and sleep. You've caused enough trouble tonight. No, open the door. I want to be sure. Please.
Wow, what a shock. Nobody up here.
Don't let him out. All
right.
No, Sam. Okay, lock it, please.
The plates of food
Oh
she
my
would put
God.
on that mirror,
No, they're
or
gonna
on
think
that,
I'm
or that little
crazy.
dresser
But I'm
mirror
not.
thing.
No.
The plates of
Did you
food
see
in
what
her
happened?
drawers. She's
That's why I need a
so
roommate.
high.
You're right. Who would I fucking run to right now? I'd be dying. I'd be running across the street with my cat pajamas.
By the way,
What? Should I be muting this? Because I don't want to talk about personal stuff.
Yes.
nah.
Yes.
Wait, let me mute and then.
So,
Has bombs. Gotta blow her nose. Yeah, she's hella on coke right here. She's so high. Yes. This right here. I hope so. No, I'm not gonna get chased. No, I don't want to get dated with him in it. Never mind. Never mind. I think I'm gonna just end it here for right now because I'm losing my voice anyway. Okay, so I think I will be back tomorrow night. I should be. And so if you have anything you want to watch, post it in the Discord or send me a message. Okay. As she's cleaning her butthole. Buttholes in the chat. Oh shit. Hang on. Bye. Say bye-bye. She's like, no, still licking my butthole.